and welcome back once again to my channel. Jenna is here. We definitely left and days have passed and we didn't just change into different shirts and film all of these in one night.
Many things have happened.
So many things.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell you because it was too many.
A lot.
Anyway, welcome back to another segment of 10-minute tales. What's a 10-minute tale, you ask?
I do ask every time, and you do tell, so.
And I do tell.
Tell.
So a 10-minute tale was originated because my camera will only record for 11 minutes straight, and I don't like being cut off. So I decided to create a film situation that would play to my strengths rather than, play to my weaknesses.
And have to spend thousands of dollars into a new camera and be a whole situation. So
yes.
We're doing this.
So the basic rules are Jenna and I are going to generate a few plot points, and then we will record and craft an entire tale in 10 minutes. We will put a timer here. Once we finish this part, then we will stop the camera and start the camera and then tell the story. And my camera will not shut off in the middle of me filming, and it's going to be a great fun time.
Yeah, it will be. Hello?
And some of us didn't start our recordings.
The audio.
That's okay, because
I have mine? No?
Yeah, you have yours.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep living our lives.
All right.
So we're just gonna get right into it.
Okay.
Because we were significantly more self-contained several weeks down the line.
Yeah, we've really learned from our past recordings and story times
how to really keep it together.
Exactly.
And not laugh at our own dumb jokes.
Yeah.
First.
Do we do our thing? Is that what we're doing?
Yes. First we need to figure out if it's going to be just a story about boys, just a story about girls, or if it's going to be a story about both.
The both.
So, random choice.
I don't know what I'm hoping for, so.
Dang it.
Hello.
It's not choosing. Am I going to have to type it all again?
Refresh. Oh, good. All right. While she's typing, I will be silent. Won't say a thing. No entertainment for you.
You don't get it.
No.
So, we gotta decide if Saturdays are for the boys, if this is a girls' trip, or if it's a boy-girl party. And it's a boy-girl party.
I'm wondering if it's just taking the last one. Do you
know.
want to do it? Do you want to just, do we choose?
Let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Saturdays for the boys! All right! Boy time!
Boy time!
Oh my. Summer says it as though she's very familiar with the realm of men. Not that I am. I'm not saying that.
Some of us grew up in a women's ministry.
And some of us grew up with a brother and a father and mother.
And
in a suburban house.
Have never known our fathers.
Oh.
Just kidding.
And I'm married,
Father,
and so that's a whole thing.
Might watch this.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
No, his name won't be Jensen again.
No!
So we're gonna redo it because Jensen was the name of our last character from all those weeks ago.
Yeah, when I barely remember that his name was Jensen.
Yes.
My oh my. It was so long ago.
Looks like the name is Otis. And what's Otis's last name?
Have you ever met a real Otis?
I have never met an Otis in my life.
Me neither.
Otis Lawrence.
Okay. Otis Lawrence. I feel like it's like a established name.
Yes.
I feel good about him.
And
the women.
Well, no, now it's just a Saturdays for the boys.
Duh. Otis and you're giggling. What is it?
And King Harold. I snuck a couple wacky names on the list.
Otis Lawrence and King Harold is the last name for him is. What did we do? Did we just go down?
Harold's last name is Turner. King Harold Turner.
Oh my!
All right, and the genre of this tale is
spread it, baby. Oh my word. King Harold.
King Harold. Oh man. I don't feel like that fits storytelling.
A mockumentary?
I don't think we can do that.
No, not so much. So we're respinning.
As we are verbal storytellers, oral storytellers, crafting a tale as of old.
As of old, yeah. Around this. Don't give us mockumentary again. Yeah, we could really do. Don't you? It's really wanting us to do mockumentary. We could do, all the camera like directions. Zoom in on so and so. King Harold goes to the interview chair.
It's a horror story.
Oh, no. Okay, all right. Oh gosh,
and what is the prompt? I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Horror story for the boys.
For the boys. If you could have any secret superpower, what would you want it to be and why?
Okay. Maybe that'll inform.
Maybe is that how the story starts? Like that is the question. They get to choose
the.
And from that, the story. But we can't. We're not going to plot any further. Okay.
Because I trust this blossom.
I feel like I have a blossoming idea. Okay. Blossoming. Okay. And I'm going to stop the camera and then start the camera.
And we'll see in a second.
Yes.
Did I snap? Okay. And do I have bats in the cave?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay. And we begin.
Okay. The horror story of Otis Lawrence and King Harold Turner.
King Harold Turner. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? King Harold Turner asked his friend Otis
Lawrence. And Otis said, to travel anywhere. Teleportation, of course. Why wouldn't I want to just snap of the finger, arrive anywhere?
That's lame, said King Harold Turner. Because if I could have any superpower in the entire world, I would have the power to have all the powers. That way, I could have all the power. My name is King.
King Harold Turner is a bro, okay? I don't know what kingdom we're in, but he is a bro. And that's scary that you want all the power in the world, Mr. King Harold Turner. Why do you want it so badly? Asked Otis.
Oh, reasons, he said, ominously.
Darkly.
But because this is the first 20 minutes of the scary movie, and things aren't bad yet, the two of them go to school and have a normal day.
Why are they going to school? King is a king. Is he a young king? All those young kings out there.
All our short kings. King Harold Turner is 5'3".
He was a short young king. Going to school, wants all the power. Okay, here we go.
And
so now what?
His friend Otis is
the level-headed one.
A level-headed one, and his friend Otis is 6'8" and the captain of the football team. And I don't. No, we can't stop. We have to keep going.
Okay. It gets bad because
he decided if this is he a king or is his name King? Is in my mind we're present day. What if we're
Hey, his first name's King. Okay, we're going. It's the daytime, but for some reason darkness falls. Cracks in the skies happen, and it's scary. And King Harold Turner's wish comes true.
Yes.
He seems to have now all the power in the world, and he turns to Otis and says, I have all the power in the world now. I don't know what happened, but the skies opened up and said, you get the power, bro. And Otis runs because he's afraid of his friend.
And while Otis is running, he thinks deeply, I know why this is. It's all those mysterious experiments King has been doing in the basement of the school. I told him if he messes with the fabric of space and time, he will rain fire down upon our world.
And rain fire down he did. So,
and the horror
of it all. is
that it's dark now.
Oh yeah, no more daytime. It is dark.
It is dark.
Mm-hmm.
And King is on a maniacal rampage, and he's telling all the girls, "Sup, baby?"
And they are all falling in love with him because that
Yes.
was one of the superpowers. Is, you know.
And they're like, "Oh my gosh, King, I never noticed you before." He's like, "Yeah." And so he's dating all the girls.
Because he can. And when one of the girls gets upset because she's like, I thought that I was your only one, he turns invisible because he can and he has superpowers.
And he ghosts her.
And he ghosts her! Oh my gosh, guys, this is very relevant. But then he teleports to a different date and a different girl. So he is not only playing the field, but, I mean, he is breaking hearts.
He's breaking hearts.
And that's the true horror.
Especially the heart of one Melissa Frankfurt. Otis's longtime crush.
Oh,
but
no.
she kind of sees past King's, charm and joie de vivre.
and she thinks something's a little up.
And she's like, King, this isn't you. And also, where is Otis? And King says, Otis isn't here.
No. An evil demon voice.
And she throws the pillow away. There's not a pillow.
She was holding a pillow, but she was...
At the restaurant, there were pillows because...
That's just what happened
That's
in
just
the
what
restaurants
happened.
in the
They were at a
Midwest.
Mediterranean restaurant in the Midwest.
And they were like reclining
With
on
the
the
reclining
pillows.
yes.
Yeah.
And
the belly dancers and such.
And the belly dancers dancing for King's benefit.
He's really using his superpowers for kind of some seedy stuff.
Spawned those in. Yeah.
He's not doing such good
And
things.
so she throws her pillow and she says, "Gosh, King, what was that?" And he's like, "Nothing, baby. You and I have to be together." Oh no.
It's good. And she runs.
She also runs.
And she runs out of the restaurant and down the street all the way to Otis's house because she knows he must know something.
She's on her way to Otis's house.
Yeah.
But from the shadows, somebody grabs her.
Oh no.
Pulls her into the alley.
Huh?
It's Otis.
Oh, it's Otis.
It's Otis. Thank
God. That was the jump scare.
That was the jump
movie.
scare.
Yeah. Whoa! Yeah.
Whoa!
He could have, because King could have teleported because he has a superpower.
King could have teleported, but he didn't. It was Otis.
No.
And Otis is like, Melissa Frankfurt, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, Otis, I'm fine.
And just to be close to him, there's some kind of chemistry going
chemistry.
on. There's some sparks flying, but there's no time for that. There's time. We have to save the world.
Romance. And so King
has superhuman strength, and he is so mad that she took off
because Melissa Frankfurt was the girl he wanted all along.
Yes, this was all for her.
This was all for her.
The extras were just gravy. He's lifting up the restaurant, ready to chuck it on.
He's all 5'3" of him. He was like, Melissa,
if I can't have you, no one can. And in the time that the restaurant is flying through the air, Otis is making plans with Melissa of how to stop this.
Yes, and he says, "Whoof," and he slaps his watch, and time stands still. And he looks at King, and King's the only thing still moving, and he says, "You're not the only one who's been doing secret experiments." And then he takes his hand off, and he basically has a magical girl transformation, and he's wearing his own superhero suit.
Like magical girl transformation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Outfit change, essentially.
Outfit change.
Yeah. And then they duel.
And then they duel. King also changes.
Yes.
And he's wearing a large black cloak. And he
floats up in the air because he can fly.
Because he can fly. He has all the powers.
So it's a little bit unbalanced, but it's cool because Otis has, some things in his pockets.
He's more of a Batman.
Yeah, he has built up his armory and that sort of thing. And so he shoves Melissa out of the way and he says, "Stay safe, baby, I love you."
Melissa flies across the...
Oh, but before that...
And she hits her head.
Oh, no.
It was unintentional. But now she is wounded. And they both look at her. And they're like, "No!"
And I don't know how they solve this.
So they begin to fist fight in the Arby's
in the air.
parking lot.
Wait. See the last video for if you know, you know.
And King
Yes.
has Otis by the throat.
No.
And Otis is like, King Harold Turner, you were a brother to me.
Otis dies?
You think maybe he's dead?
Oh no. Oh, and is this like a fake out situation? Okay. He's like maybe dead. King is like, don't know if I love that situation. Didn't care so much about him. Turns, sees Melissa, right? Melissa Frankfurt. Bleeding out. Runs to her side. Sadly, superpowers don't involve resurrection and healing and bringing people back to life. So as she breathes her last, she says,
She says, I'm sorry, King. I always thought you were kind of cute.
and so she dies, and he looks at his two hands. What have these hands wrought? Why did I want these superpowers?
And the horror of it all is that there is no redemption at the end. He is alone with all the power.
Otis dies. His love is dead. The restaurant that he threw landed. I forgot to say. Not on anything important. It just landed. And he's alone. And he walks the streets. Alone.
He walks these lonely roads.
Copyright.
The end.
And that is that. And that was horrible, honestly. And I feel
And the true
sad.
terror was the story we made up along the way.
I think my favorite part was the belly dancers in the Mediterranean restaurant. That were just dancing for fun.
That were just dancing
for the pleasure of it all. Man.
I don't think the prompt lent itself to horror very well.
Well, the superhero. I mean, it was like a kid's horror movie. I feel like
it's like a Goosebumps episode.
Exactly. It was kind of like a don't careful what you wish for thing.
Yes,
of like
yes.
asking for all the power in the world probably is not going to end happily, and it didn't.
And it didn't.
And it was a little dark at the end for sure. I liked her last line though. Like I kind of thought it was cute. That's sweet.
Pam and Toby.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. And that's that. And that was a 10-minute
tale. Subscribe.
Comment below. What was your favorite part?
What was your favorite part?
We told you ours, so you have to tell us yours. So.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Outro.